Yo, what's good with Ghost here? Today I'm bringing a comparison video between the Milano 821 and the MP5. I know this might seem a little bit early to make a comparison video, but you know I wanted to do this because there's been kind of like a conversation between which was the better SMG between both these guns. Now I know that the AK-74U is available to use right now, and you know that gun could possibly be better than any of these two. But sadly, I didn't really get to use that gun because, well, for one, I focused my effort on this since day one, so I was already like in the process of making this even when AK-74U was available to use. And on top of that, leveling up weapons in this game or in the beta is very difficult, or not difficult, it's just a long time. It takes a long time. So I didn't even get to fully unlock attachments for both the Milano and the MP5 because I had to use both of them, and it's not like I'm going like 30-3 every game because I'm getting smoked every game. Not gonna lie, bro. This gameplay in the back is a bit of the Milano before it got nerfed, so I apologize because I couldn't really get gameplay with the other one, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I kind of been getting smoked, man. Besides that, let's get into the comparison. And here we have the recoil pattern for a base Milano. No attachments, just straight base Milano. As you guys can see, it goes up and to the right. Now, I have to say, man, that this weapon right here is a very good weapon. It's essentially been the conversation of the beta. I've been hearing a lot of, like, what the best weapon is. And the Milano was obviously in the conversations from, like, day one and even, I think, on day two because of how good it was and how powerful it was. And the ability to kill people at very long ranges as an SMG. This gun right here definitely reminds me a lot of, like, from the SOG of Black Ops 4. If you guys use, the SOG in Black Ops 4. It's kind of plays essentially the same. I feel like, I don't know, damage wise I don't know anything about that because I don't know the base damage of the SOG. But again, this gun did get nerfed. It went from a 45 base damage to a 42. That's the only thing I actually care to remember from the base weapon or the weapon before it got nerfed. And I gotta say, man, that damage nerf, I kind of felt it sometimes. Obviously it was still destroying kids. I was still killing people at range. I was still able to get 4 pieces, 5 pieces, and I guess quote unquote do good from time to time. Skills matchmaking has been kicking my ass, bro. I don't even, bro, like, man, it's been bad. You know what I'm saying? It's been bad. It has me questioning how good I am at COD now. Maybe I am just ass at this game. I don't know. Guess we'll just have to see later. But this Milano, man, it's a really good weapon. It's essentially a weapon that you can't go wrong with. If you get your attachments with it, you start getting like, all those crazy attachments towards like the level 30s and 40s. So I know that I wasn't able to unlock all those crazy attachments like the field agent grips and stuff and whatnot. I know those things are essentially the best attachment in the game, or at least the attachment that you unlock at higher levels, and they're definitely better than the ones that you get at level like 20 and even like I guess 30s. But what I'm saying? One of the things that I know for a fact that's essential on a lot of guns this year is the suppressor and ghost. Like, literally, I'm not kidding. When I put on those, like, ghost and suppressor, it became a different game for me. Like, this year, man, I don't know, man. Like, ghost is overpowered just because the UAV spam is insane because the scorcher system is garbage. I'm not gonna get into that. But when you put on suppressor, man, it helps a lot with, shooting people at range. It just helps in general being not seen on the map. Obviously that's what it does, but it just, I don't know about like this year, man. It just seems like this year is suppressors and ghosts are literally the attachments to run. Like it's literally the attachments to run because I guess perk, but I don't know. I don't like that because I feel like even in Modern Warfare I could run whatever I really wanted to. Then again, the map didn't really work, and even in Black Ops 4 too. Black Ops 4 and whatever. I'm not gonna get into this, but. I know that suppressors cause damage range decreases no matter the weapon, and honestly, I didn't really feel it with the Milano. I don't know, it's just I guess that powerful a weapon that you don't really feel that damage range decrease. But yeah, that's pretty much for the Milano. It's a very good weapon. I think essentially it's the most powerful weapon currently in the SMG category. But yeah, let's get into MP5. And here we have the recoil pattern for a base MP5. As you guys can see, it goes straight up instead of it going up and to the right. Now, so that means that controller recoil is a lot easier. All you have to do is slightly press down on your analog, and you don't have to like account for it going to the right or to the left. Also, if you start adding attachments onto it, the recoil obviously starts to lower. So, what I'm saying, controller recoil is really not that hard with this weapon. And if you put on the sight like how I did right here, I was putting in work. Like I said, man, I couldn't use that gun without a sight for a little bit, and I was beaming kids across the map. But as I unlocked attachments, I had to start making changes. The class setup that I started rocking was a suppressor, the 9.8 Ranger barrel, the third barrel that you unlock, the 40 round speed mag, the collapsible stock, and the I think the foregrip, the first foregrip that you unlock. Obviously, I don't have all the attachments, but I know that the paratrooper barrel is probably the best. The last barrel that you unlock, like the 70 round speed mag, I think that exists, or the highest speed round mag that exists. I'm still gonna be using the collapsible stock. I'm probably gonna use the agency suppressor, and I'm probably gonna use like an agency or a foregrip agency or something like that. But when I get next week or even to the full game, we'll have to see exactly what my class setup is gonna be. But I don't know. This gun right here, man, I enjoyed a lot more than the Milano. I know the Milano has a lot more damage, but this gun felt a lot smoother to me, although it had less damage. I felt like I was putting in a lot more work with this weapon. I was able to chain more kills. I was able to overall just move around the map, but I don't know. Just like the MP5 in Warzone or in Modern Warfare, I felt like the movement right there was godlike, and even now, like, movement is godlike in this game, or I guess it's glitchy or whatnot, but the MP5 feels a lot better. Now, statistically, I'm pretty sure the movement speeds and all that are actually about the same for both these weapons. But it doesn't really feel like that to me personally. But again, I think personal preference really accounts for that. So I mean, you might feel like it's slower, faster, depending on weapon or the person or how you play. But you know, overall, these weapons were pretty good. And for my week 2 players out there, like I wanted to make this video as well because I know that when you first play this game, both these weapons are available pretty much off rip, I'm pretty sure, or at least the Milano is like within the first 5 levels or first few 10 levels or whatever of unlocking guns. As opposed to the AK-74U that requires you to get to 25, which actually not that hard to get to 25, but you know what I'm saying, you still gonna have to get there. So I know the Milano and MP5 are pretty much accessible off rip. So I want to give you guys an insight on how both these weapons played out and which one was better than the other. And honestly, man, I'm not here to pick really sides because both weapons are really good. I think they kind of adjust to certain playstyles. Like I think if you're a really fast player, both these weapons, you know, are pretty good for you. If you're an aggressive player, again, these weapons are meant for you. Even at range, both these weapons are actually pretty good, not gonna lie. Even without a sight, the MP5 I was still beaming kids. Without the sight, it's just that it was a little bit harder. The Milano had it a lot more naturally, even without a sight, like even with iron sights. But now with the nerf, it's a little bit more difficult to kind of kill people at range. Not like completely difficult, but you know, maybe like that one extra shot low key. I'm not gonna lie. And that's a little difference in this game, especially with stem shots, because stem shots is literally like the thing that everyone runs. It runs rampant within everyone's class setup, and you know, overall, I think that yeah, like I said, these weapons are good. I'm expecting maybe a possible nerf to ranges of SMG because I feel like again it's just too good. I'm like in the first day 1, my M4 was getting outgunned by a Milano at range. Now hell, that could have been my aim. But this gun was just, I mean, again, it got nerfed for damage. And, you know, since the nerf, I haven't really been, like, necessarily feeling me getting gunned by SMGs at long ranges. But I guess we'll have to see a lot more. I stopped really playing recently just because, you know what I'm saying, I can't really take this game anymore. I don't know. It's starting to get a little annoying, a little frustrating. Hopefully week 2 is a lot better. I don't know. I'm optimistic because this gun has a lot of This game has a lot of potential, and I don't want to see it get ruined. There's a lot of cool features when it comes to the statistics and how much weapons there's gonna be. And for Warzone, I know it's gonna be crazy because of Modern Warfare weapons being in there. I know for a fact. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm not gonna get into that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Also, actually, before I go, let me know what you guys think of both these weapons. What is your personal favorite weapon in the beta? And yeah, also leave a subscribe if you are new. We are close to 1.1K. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Peace.